want to talk about this and see if I could talk about this. So, a lot of people have been asking me about this, right? And I didn't really know too much about this, so I looked it up and I'm going to explain this to you guys. And so, and hold on, let me make sure everything is good on this one, on this live in this chat. So let's see in here, make sure everything's good. Everything seems good. Okay, hopefully everything's good. If it's not, we'll make it work. So I'll get right into it, right? And what we're looking at right here is I'm going to explain the best I can for what is the big beautiful bill, right? And it's HR1 explained for real people, right? So, what if I told you Congress just dropped a monster bill that could affect your groceries, your taxes, your energy bills, even your kids' student loans? It's called HR1, but don't let that boring name fool you, right? It's packed with stuff that hits home. Straight up, no cap, right? So and this is, I didn't know everything about this bill, y'all, chat. I didn't know everything about this. I had to like kind of look up some of the stuff because I really don't be watching all the like politics stuff like that. So I kind of got like a peek of it to see what it was. So one of the top thing that people were concerned that it kind of affected was groceries and food stamps, SNAP, right? Let's say you're a single mom trying to feed two kids, right? SNAP helps with that. But now the government wants to tighten the rules. They might want you to count. You might not be able to count your internet bill when applying. If you're under 65 and not working, you might lose benefits unless you're exempt. So if you're under 65 and you're applying, and you might lose that. You might not be exempt from that. So like you might have problems. I'm gonna give you a good example. Imagine your internet bill is like $60. Before it would help you qualify for SNAP. Now it don't count, right? So they're also charging how much you can get based on your household size. That affects millions. So depending on how many people in your house will affect you getting SNAP. And if you know what SNAP is, that's food stamps, EBT. I know when I was in Illinois, it was called Link. Every state is different, but from a federal standpoint, it would affect you. So imagine, like I said, imagine if your internet bill is $60 before, it could help you qualify for SNAP benefits. Now it does not help. If they don't care about your internet bill, none of that. All right, and it's based on your household, so be mindful of that. Okay. Also, number two, more money for the military. On the other hand, the bill pours money into defense, shipbuilding, cyber defense, missile systems, the whole package. Example, if you live near a shipyard military base, that's good news. This means jobs. But when the spending comes while they're cutting elsewhere. So they're going to spend more on defense, but they're going to make cuts elsewhere, right? Think about that. So what that means, more money for the military. Follow me along. I know this is kind of moving kind of fast. I talk kind of fast. So hopefully you guys can understand this. Let me bring this mic up just a little bit for this bill. This is the big, beautiful bill. The third thing on here that's big is tax breaks for the middle class. Hey, middle class, they say they got you. There's no tax on tips. There's no tax on overtime and bigger child care tax credits, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you're a server at Uber or making 200 in tips. Under this bill, you wouldn't be taxed. That's real money back in your pockets, right? You know, that's more money back in your pockets, right? Now, so that's more money back. So I think a lot of people will be happy with that one, right? Number four, say goodbye to the green energy perks, which kind of made me upset because I wanted to buy a Cybertruck. Judge me as you will, but I wanted a Cybertruck. This bill basically pulls the plug on most clean energy programs. If you're thinking about buying an electric car, solar panels, anything like that, say goodbye to those tax credits. Example, let's say you're buying a $35,000 EV car. You've got, normally you would get $7,500 back. Now that's gone. That's gone, guys. I think it was also, what's 7,500? I think it's around there. That's gone. Why? The bill shifts the focus from climate goals, where they were calling America's first energy, more to oil, gas, coal drilling. Think about this. So where it was climate goals, where we care more about the emissions and all that, now we're focusing on oil, gas, coal drilling, fracking and stuff like that. Wonder why? You do the math. You do the math. You know why. Come on, you guys are smart out there. Number five, Medicaid and Medicare tightening. They're tightening up on Medicaid, Medicare, and all that. They're tightening up on that, okay? They're also making it hard for people to get Medicare and keep Medicaid. If you're not working or can't prove that you're eligible, it can be dropped. So you got to show that you need Medicaid and Medicare. They're not just going to give it to you anymore, right? a good example. Your grandmother's in a nursing home on Medicaid, right? Her state might now have to cover more costs, or she might lose some benefits. So now they're getting it to the state to dictate what she does and doesn't get, right? That's crucial. So I need you guys to pay attention to these bills that are dropping. I'm giving you guys some information because I had to go look because people were asking me about these. But I can also do this myself all the time. You're going to have to go and get this stuff yourself. Moving right along. Number 6, student loans and education. Grad students, you might think a loan cap now, right? You think you may have a loan cap now. Plus loans, gone. Pell Grants getting reshaped. Loan forgiveness, slowed down. And I ain't talking DJ Screw, baby. Nuh-uh. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, say you're a future doctor in med school, right? That bill could cap how much you can borrow and delay any forgiveness that might be coming your way. So let's say you're a future doctor in med school, right? And you think you can borrow for a loan. You can't. So you have to come out of pocket and work a second job. And it's going to delay any forgiveness you thought you may have coming by working for a nonprofit or something like that. You might have to pay all that back and even borrow more on a different private loan or no federal like that. Pay attention to what you're signing when you sign for school. So think about the majors in the schooling that you're going to go for. Thinking you can borrow for that. You might have to work a second job, third job, or fourth job. Think about that. Okay, number 7, border wall and immigration fees. Yep, border wall funding is back, and you know why. Plus immigration fees, you know why. Asylum seekers and immigrants now have to pay more just to apply. You should be very aware of what's going on with that. I shouldn't have to make that more simpler than that, right? Bottom line for the people, this bill is like your family budget on steroids. I'm talking big pressure, warm, big swole. It gives you one hand, lower taxes, military jobs, but takes the other, less food support, no energy perks, tighten healthcare access. So what I'm saying basically is, bro, they're making Americans budget the way they want to. So the government is making Americans budget the way they want to if you don't pay attention to this bill, right? Call to action on engagement, right? This is what I want you guys to do. This is what I want you. I want to call to action. I want you guys to engage with me on this, right? So I want you guys to do. Do you think the government should cut clean energy to boost defense? Should TIPS be tax-free? Drop your thoughts in the chat. Let's break it down together. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Would you rather get a tax break or keep green energy credits? Is the SNAP rule fair or not, right? Let me know. Y'all let me know, because I'm sitting here thinking, right? I'm thinking to myself, let me see something. Hold on. This new bill that we have, hold on. This new bill, a lot of people are kind of upset about, right? And my whole thing is, I think a lot of times when these bills pass, people don't take time to actually read them. We just go by what the news say, and I think the left side, the right wing, left wing. Oh, shout out to another follower. Appreciate you. Fortnite Gaming Unreal. Hey, I don't know y'all by y'all Twitch name. If I know you in real life, just put in the chat. Hey, what's good, bro? Okay, what's good, bro? Fortnite Gaming is Unreal. I'm pretty sure I know him. I don't know who it is. What's up, though? Also, I don't know how to play video games, but I'm going to learn so I can play on here with you guys because I don't know how to play. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, back to the bill. I hope I explained the bill good. Did I explain the bill good? If I didn't, my bad. I know I talk kind of fast. I'm working on talking slower for you guys. But definitely be mindful of what you're doing out there with your money and your funds. Save more, build more. I encourage you to actually get more involved, okay? Get more involved with what you got going on, because me personally, I love doing this. Like, I do this for free. Like, you wouldn't have to pay me to do this. I love chopping up with you guys. I love hanging out. I love talking trash. I love having a good time. Like, this weekend, all the content stuff, that was fun to me. Like right now, like this dude, like this dude just posted something right now. Like, I'll play it for you guys, right? Look at this. This got to be the funniest thing ever. Listen to this. Listen to this, right? Listen.
You kind of crashed out this week.